has started meteorologically and astronomically now, I thought I would do my first really fall related video. And since fall tends to come with a lot of rainy days, at least where I live, I thought I would do a video that is called my rainy day essentials, where I share everything I use on a rainy day that is important to me on a rainy day. So yeah, let's just get into my essentials. So the first essential is umbrellas. I just keep a small one in my bag or in my backpack or whatever I'm traveling with. And it's really practical. And I actually bought one that is a little bit more expensive than the just cheap 10 franc ones. But it really is a good umbrella and it doesn't break after a week. So I think that's good. And you can always use a good umbrella. And small ones are better because you can take them everywhere. And I just like them better than the big ones because I always forget the big ones and they're mostly more expensive, so I like the smaller ones. So my next essential is good shoes. Well, I really like these ones, but if they're not your style, you can always get other ones, but I would advise you to get something like combat boots, because it's better than just tennis shoes, because tennis shoes tend to get wet and I get cold feet really fast, and if they're wet they're going to get cold and I don't like that. So I just like to have sturdy shoes. You could also wear rain boots, but with rain boots the problem is they're not really comfortable and you can't really walk in them for too long. So I really like sturdy, good shoes. So, and the next thing actually goes with it. That's a water protector, super protector spray, because this thing is actually amazing. It protects your shoes or your jackets or even your bag from getting water in it, so it makes them waterproof and I really like it and I use it for everything and it really works. So I think that's really important. If you don't use it, your stuff is probably not going to be waterproof, and that's pretty important, I think. So my next essential is hats. Well, I always lose my umbrellas, and if I have a hat on, it actually also protects me from rain, and it also keeps my head warm, which is pretty important because it can get really cold on rainy days. And yeah, and it looks cute. So there are actually 3 really good reasons why you should wear a hat. First, it protects your head against rain. Second, it actually looks cute. And third, it keeps your head warm. So I would really use hats if I were you. Well, the next essential is to always keep your hair back. I have really frizzy hair, and when it rains it tends to get even frizzier, so I like to keep my hair in a ponytail or in a braid, preferably a braid, because then I can also wear hats. So yeah, I just like to keep my hair out of my face and so it doesn't get frizzy and wet and uncomfortable. And my last essential is good jackets. I just have this army green jacket from the lookbook store, and it's not too thick because in fall I like to wear different layers, because on rainy days, while it's raining, it normally is pretty cold, but after the rain stops I tend to get really hot and I like to take off some things I'm wearing. So I'm actually wearing a shirt or a top that has no sleeves, and a sweater and even a vest over it. So I can take off anything I want to, and I'm not gonna be too hot or too cold the whole day. So layering is actually your best friend, at least it is for me. So I think it's pretty useful. So I really hope my rainy day essentials helped you, or you could find out something new and something you didn't know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe. So yeah, and I will see you in the next video, so bye!
Falling, it's like the ground